get that over to Carl.
No. Wasted your chance to share. Now I'm only.
Good evening, Washington Courthouse. It is 7:30 PM on November 12th, 2025. Time for our first regular meeting of the month. Before we start, I also want to mention that our next meeting will not be on Wednesday. That's the night before Thanksgiving. It'll be on the 24th, Monday of that week at 7:30. So just a reminder, the next meeting will be on Monday, the 24th of November, which is the same week as Thanksgiving, but not the day before. Having said that, I will offer the invocation this evening, and Mr. Blair will lead us in the pledge. Dear Heavenly Father, we just come to you this evening to give you praise and glory. God, I just thank you as we approach this Thanksgiving season for all the great city employees that we have. And I think about most of them, many of them working outdoors as we come to this cold time of year too. And I just pray that you keep them safe as they work to make our community better. I also tonight want to pray for Heritage Church, important part of our community. And Heritage lost their second pastor in 5 years recently. And I want to pray for that church and their members as they go through this very difficult time. And God, I just pray that you'll be with them and give them peace and help them to find another pastor which can lead them like the two that they've lost. God, just now I pray that we make decisions that will benefit our citizens. And I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Say the pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Kelly.
Johnson.
Here.
Schultz.
Here.
Blair.
Here.
Call.
Here.
Chrisman.
Here.
Hawk.
Here.
Lynch.
Here. We have the minutes from our October 22nd, 2025 meeting. Did anybody see any corrections, etc., that we needed?
Well, I see that we got Mr. Ted Hawk taken care of. So, they misspelled my last name. So we got the Mr. put on there, but then I got the one left off of mine, so. We won't repeat that. So,
Whoops. Okay.
If we correct that, is there anything else?
that's the only thing.
Someone want to make a motion?
Oh, the Z.
I'll make a motion to accept it with that little add the Z to the end.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Johnson.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Call.
Yes.
Chrisman.
Yes.
Hawk.
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. At this time, we are scheduled for a public hearing over the Merit Way Incentive District TIF, T-I-F. Does anyone want to speak to that? Hearing no one, I will close that hearing. Next, are there any communication, Mr. Denon?
None.
Reports of council committees. It's that evening when we have a couple in pretty colors tonight. Economic Strategies and Cooperation. Mr. Johnson, you're up.
Thank you. The Economic Strategies and Cooperation Committee met in the City Council chambers of 105 North Main Street on Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. I presided, and those in attendance were Mr. Steve Schultz, Councilmember, Mr. Jim Chrisman, Councilmember, Mr. Ted Hawk, Councilmember, Mr. Jim Blair, Councilmember, Mr. Dale Lynch, Council Chairperson, Mrs. Chelsea Baker, Economic Development Director, Mr. Mark Pitstick, City Attorney, Mr. Jody Langley, Assistant Fire Chief, and Mr. Joseph Denon, City Manager. Number 1, the committee reviewed progress with industrial development. Number 2, the committee noted the status of various business development projects within the downtown area. Number 3, the committee noted the upcoming BR&Es. Number 4, the committee benefited from an update regarding the workforce development position through the Business Advisory Council. The committee inquired if the new hire could be introduced to the next Economic Strategies and Cooperation Committee meeting in November. Number 5, the committee benefited from a report on downtown development, business interests, and new business openings. Number 6, the administration noted that October was Manufacturing Month. Mrs. Baker advised that the school students would be touring local businesses and industries within the community. Number 7, the committee noted Miami Trace Local Schools hosted a career fair and that Washington Courthouse Schools would host a career fair the following spring. Number 8, the committee benefited from a report concerning commercial development. Number 9, the committee benefited from a small business update. Mrs. Baker advised the committee that revolving loan fund applications had been renewed. Number 10, the committee noted that the Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade will be held December 7th, 2025. Number 11, the committee noted that the Downtown Live event will be held on December 13th, 2025. Respectfully submitted, myself and Mrs. Kelly Ford, recording secretary.
Mr. Johnson, you could read those disclaimers on commercials that they have when they read them out.
Very fast, yes.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, any questions or comments about that
Yes.
report? Yes, sir.
Who is yourself?
Yourself, what do you mean? Oh,
Can't
Oh,
mention.
myself, I'm Mr. Caleb Johnson, in case there was any confusion.
anything else? Someone want to make a motion to accept that?
I'll move that we accept the minutes as read.
I'll second that.
Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call.
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Mr. Chrisman, you're up.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. The Finance and Personnel Committee met in the City Council chambers of 105 North Main Street on Wednesday, September 24th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. I presided, and those in attendance were Mr. Caleb Johnson, council member, Mr. Steve Schultz, council member, Mrs. Sylvia Call, council member, Mr. Ted Hawk, council member, Mr. Dale Lynch, council chairperson, Mr. Ron Sockman, finance director, Mr. Mark Pitstick, city attorney, Mr. Jody Langley, assistant fire chief, and Mr. Joseph Denon, city manager. Number 1, the committee benefited from a report on the statement of cash for the month ending August 2025. Number 2, the committee benefited from a report on the investments of the City of Washington Courthouse. Number 3, Mr. Sockman presented a copy of the highest achievement award that the City of Washington received from the state of Ohio. Number 4, the committee noted that the pickleball fund has been opened. Oh boy. Number 5, the committee noted that cleargov.com would begin in 2026. Number 6, the committee benefited from a review of the Central Ohio Health Care Consortium cost summary and PACE reports. The administration noted that the current expenses were a concern due to the high cost of campaigns. Number 7, the administration benefited from a review of personnel issues. Number 8, the administration noted the upcoming retirement of Mr. Gary Dean from the Service Department and that application process would begin for the position. Number 9, the committee granted the administration permission to apply for the grant for the inclusive playground equipment. The committee recommended that a public meeting be scheduled for October. I read the wrong one. Huh?
Dates he read.
Yeah.
We have orange ones, Mr. Chrisman.
You what?
We have orange
Some of them were the
papers.
same.
Well, I like the pink better.
What?
Some were.
I don't know where that came from. It might have came
I
from.
know some of them.
Oh,
are
look.
six.
Nice to have it.
That's weird. Yeah,
what I
it's in that, that's your newest packet. Do you wanna start from the beginning?
This one.
It's all about the same.
Yeah, it was pretty
It's pretty darn close, isn't it?
It
except
is
for
really close.
Sylvia Cole and Jim Blair.
Yeah.
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 Okay, finance and personnel meeting. Before I begin, the Finance and Personnel Committee met in the City Council chambers of 105 North Main Street on Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. I presided, and those in attendance were Mr. Caleb Johnson, council member, Mr. Steve Schultz, council member, Mr. Jim Blair, council member, Mr. Ted Hawk, council member, Mr. Dale Lynch, council chairperson, Mr. Mike Stockman, director, Mr. Mark Hughes, city attorney, assistant fire chief, and Mr. Joseph Denon, city manager. Number one, the committee benefited from a report on the statement of cash for the month ending September 2025. Number two, the committee benefited from a report on the investments of the city of Washington Courthouse. Number three, Mr. Sockman noted that the gap audit and the state audit had been completed and expressed his appreciation for the finance administrative departments regarding both. Number four, the committee noted cleargov.com plans. The committee noted that the budget process had begun. Number six, the committee benefited from a review of the Central Ohio Health Care Consortium cost summary and PACE reports. The administration noted that a new health insurance plan option would be offered to employees. Number seven, the administration benefited from a review of personnel issues. Number eight, the administration noted that the interview process had begun for the service director position. Number nine, the committee noted that a public meeting was held to discuss the inclusive playground equipment plans and options. Number 10, the administration noted that the interview process had begun for the fire chief position. Number 11, the administration advised the committee that the employee health screening had been given. The committee noted that a hepatitis vaccination would be offered to employees. Respectfully submitted by me, Chairperson, Finance and Personnel, Mrs. Kelly Ford, Recording Secretary. What color we got now?
That's it, we can move on, that's
What
it.
color are we on
It was
now?
candy corn this month, it was like fall candy corn, that's why I knew this one wasn't right, that was last Pink for October awareness, I don't know.
Well, the reason I didn't mess with it before, I didn't want to get that pretty paper dirty.
Okay. Any changes to that report? Somebody
I'll
want to
make a motion that we accept it as read.
Second.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Call.
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Mr. City Manager,
Thank you.
you are up to bat.
Congratulations to John Osborne, Steve Schultz, and Caleb Johnson on winning council seats in the recent election. The fourth seat remains pending certification. Dale and Ted, you've both done an excellent job over the years, and there's no way for the community to lose on that choice. I'd like to thank all candidates for their commitment to our city, and I'd like to thank the Board of Elections. An election for the board it's a fundamental amount of work. I mean, that and the poll workers that make that process possible, they did an excellent job. You had both school districts, the board members there to deal with, but it is a significant undertaking for them. We continue to see strong community engagement and support for local initiatives. Washington Courthouse remains a place where neighbors help neighbors, and civic pride is evident. Gary talked to you about the water main breaks. That tends to happen with temperature shifts that are very abrupt. Now, a little bit early for that because really it's the temperature shift of the ground, not necessarily the air temperature shift that can put stress in the line and cause a break. Now, the one we're looking at about if that was the way a ball valve was operated, potentially, and caused that. But the service department and the water distribution, we talked about the amount of time that they had to put into repairing the system and keeping it up and running because they had a couple there in very quick succession. That it could have been a significantly more involved process problem than it was because if you lose pressure in the system, then you got to go through the boil advisories for everybody, and it's just not a good thing. You had the Merritt Way public hearing for that. Some of those arrangements there. This project reflects our commitment to thoughtful growth, building homes, and a future for families. I think asphalt was laid out there today if you went out there. I don't think it's finish coat, but I believe that they were laying asphalt out there today. You continue to see legislation, et cetera, concerning community reinvestment areas, expansion, new community authority, and tax increment financing to support responsible development and attract investment. And that is essentially the same issue that we went over with the Bryant property in slightly different form at Merritt Way. But that whole model. Downtown revitalizations efforts remain a priority with recent business openings and continued building rehabilitation work. The coffee shop, Vinyl Coffee. It's been nice to see that be well received across the street there, and we get to observe that. Certainly that is a rewarding and satisfying thing. But that has been very nice. Playground equipment grant to ODNR. We'll send that out probably tomorrow. But we have all the pieces, parts to that. The only thing we need to do, there's one map that they want in a different format, but it isn't that big a deal to take care of. And the grant, and you got the pledge from JLB Properties, that, is looking like we're heading in the correct direction. Earlier you talked about traffic enforcement. We had those last 2 weeks in October. Anything of that nature, you're going to have a variety of opinions about whether this is a great idea or whether this is not a great idea. We're very pleased with the distracted driving issues that we were able to address. And we talked about that you had 2 DUIs there. But that is something that it's always going to be a debatable issue. Community Health and Services, note the continued work by Adina on the new hospital. That is the easiest contractor in the world to work with, that general contractor out there. It has been exceptional. And you have the Kettering announcement, which is positive. Washington Courthouse is more than a dot on the map, it's home. Our work tonight and every day is about ensuring that home remains safe, vibrant, and welcoming for all. And that is the report today. The budget, Ron, I asked him for some calculations, and he took care of this for me today. I might have everything put together Friday, but it'd probably be safer to say that it would go out on Monday for you folks to start to take a look at it. So you'll need to think about your calendars and how you want to arrange that. And you might want to have that discussion tonight, or if you want to think about it, and then we text back and forth with Kelly, however you want to do that.
What do you think? Mr. Osborne, you would be invited to that meeting also, so see if we can come up with a date that also is good for you. What do you think, council?
Well, Mr. Osborne's off on Monday, so maybe that would be.
Well, you're not gonna get it till this coming Monday.
Yeah, I would think you're going to need some time to look at it, Jim.
And we usually do it in the evening, or we have done it in the evening time. And the following Monday, we have a council meeting. So,
Yeah, because on the 24th, we have the council meeting. That doesn't leave us a lot of time for the end of the
well,
month.
the 27th is Thanksgiving.
27th is Thanksgiving.
19th, 20th?
Hmm?
Gonna do it the weekend, 19th or 20th?
Could you do it on,
What did Kelly say?
19th or 20th.
well, that's what I was going to say, 19th or 20th, yes. That would be the only times that it's right in the middle of the. We
I
have a
could do
CIC
the
meeting that
evening of
Wednesday,
either.
but that's at 3 o'clock.
We usually do it
In
Yeah.
the evening? Is it the budget? Yeah, to
Mhm.
go over it,
You'll have to pass an appropriation after this, remember?
so we need to get it.
So it needs to be quickly.
It's sooner better than later, really, quite honestly.
And then you're
When do
looking,
you
you're
get
thinking,
off, John?
You're gonna have to have, probably, you wanna leave the meetings, your regular meetings where they're at now.
Right.
But you'll probably end up doing at least one special meeting to address the matter. Because Ron will have a supplemental appropriation before the end of the year too.
How about
so
the
looking at 17th, 18th?
20th is what I was thinking.
That's what I'm thinking.
And Mr. Osborne said we can do it like it, what do we usually do it, Kelly, 5 or something?
Usually it's at 5, cause we have usually it's at 5.
It would have to be later that day, just because I've got an all day continuing legal education that day out of
But
town.
Wednesday.
When are you done with that, Caleb?
That one will wrap up around 5 o'clock, so I'd have to be traveling back from Columbus, so
6?
s- 6, yeah.
6 or a quarter after 6?
Something
Good luck
like
with
that.
traffic, driving
Yeah.
home at
Good
that
luck
point.
with
Could we,
traffic.
could we make it 6:30 to just be safe?
I can.
Yeah,
All right.
Mr.
on the
Blair?
20th?
Yes.
Mr. Schultz?
As far as I know, yes.
Yes.
Ted?
20th at 6:30?
Mhm.
I think I have to have my nails done.
Mr. Christmas?
That'd be all right.
I'm skipping
Yeah,
you.
that's fine.
Well, we know you're not having your hair washed.
Okay, Kelly, 6:30 on the 20th,
20th.
What month?
November.
this month.
Oh, this month, okay.
Okay,
That's the budget.
Yep.
Dale,
Yeah.
downstairs.
Yes.
and there you
Downstairs.
go. You can put out
Yes.
notification. Thank you, that makes it simple. And
The
Caleb?
20 and you'll let us know, Kelly, right?
I will.
Okay.
Come up for speed.
Yep. Get your pizza.
Hopefully that gets you
Yes.
back in time.
Am I the only one that does like a paper calendar? You guys are all so
I do mine on
What?
got my little
We
paper.
have to be downtown Columbus or where?
I think you are.
Between men and women.
I don't, in my calendar here, I
Yes,
don't have the
Give
exact.
me a hard
I just
calendar. I want
Okay,
paper.
so
I got
Joe,
it.
you know when that is.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Ron and Joe,
9
thanks
o'clock,
for
yes.
getting all that ready. Okay, Ron, speaking of, do you have anything this evening? Mr. City Attorney?
What I'd like to talk about briefly is that the court continues to go to a paperless filing system as well as a docketing system. Our office is trying to implement a system where we can directly download the citations from the highway patrol, the sheriff department, and the city police into our systems. So we'll know what's coming up and what to expect, so we can better plan for a trial or dismissal, whatever we may do with the case. So we're working on that pretty heavily, so that's what we're continuing to do. That's all I have.
Very good. Okay. Madam Clerk, we have a clerk's report this evening.
We do. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Before council is a request from the Ohio Division of Liquor Control for a new D1 liquor permit. We'll go to Breakaway Billiards LLC, located at 131 East Court Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. The request was reviewed by the Chief of Police with no objections. Does council have any objections to this request?
Is D1 beer only?
You're on.
Beer only.
It is beer only on the premises consumption. Or in the-
I'm really disappointed in this. This whole project was presented to us as something that was gonna be wholesome for the city and it would be an anchor downtown and it kinda is. I mean, it's busy and there's lights on. There were lights on when I came in this evening and all, and so it's good to have a business that's open in the evening, but, we have bent over backwards to help the proprietor of this business. We even got crossways with the county inspectors and we gave some special privileges as far as being open. In fact, he opened before things were really ready and approved. don't think this is progress for our city, for them to have a liquor license. And so, I think we ought to have a hearing, requesting one. I'm making a motion that we have a hearing on this.
I will second it.
What does the hearing involve?
You will have there will be a magistrate, and the magistrate will either come here or they'll have the hearing in Columbus. You will present testimony, basically it's only on 3 or 4 different items, one of which is parks, schools, churches, and how close they are. There also may be issues with regards to certain zoning issues, which there aren't any in this case. But those are primarily the issues that you're going to be talking to the magistrate at the Liquor Control Department.
So the person objecting, for example, Ted, would have to go to Columbus and make his presentation.
Well, it may be Columbus, it may be here. We can, I believe it asks where you want to have it, I believe so.
You can request it in the county
Columbus
seat or in
the county
Columbus.
seat. But he or she will come down here or up there and you'll present whatever evidence you have with regards to those specific issues.
Who would present the evidence?
Well, it would probably be me that would present the testimony. I would present testimony, and they would swear you in, and however the magistrate wants to conduct the hearing, it's entirely up to he or she when they come down here. They may come down and begin the questioning themselves. They may ask us to present the testimony. They may say, okay, what is the line of questioning that you plan on doing? And they will tell you whether or not they're even going to allow the questioning. It is not the same thing as a court trial. So rules of evidence and things like that do not apply in reference to these kinds of hearings.
So just objecting like Ted is, saying that it's not for the benefit of the downtown,
That's not.
is not,
That's not.
that's
No,
not,
wouldn't get
that's
it.
not gonna
No.
work.
No.
It's too general.
No, in fact, I think specifically, Mark, isn't it fairly clear that you just can't say, I don't like alcohol or
You can't
beer
just
or
say,
wine or whatever.
You can't do that. It has to be specifically related to, like, health and safety issues regarding churches, children, bus stops, things like that, that are close in proximity. Those would be the issues. Playground equipment, parks, high schools, grade schools, things like that. So that's where you're at.
Well,
We'd really
can't
be having nothing like that in the downtown if they were looking at just several blocks around.
There's a church, but it's right next to Salty Broad, so I don't
Well, yeah,
imagine
it's already
that's an
been
issue.
approved, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's all.
But they also, you wanna realize that the churches, if there are within this area, they would also get notified of this
Mhm.
hearing, and
Right.
they would have the opportunity to request a hearing.
Okay.
Anything
And
you'd like to add to that?
No, I mean, it's very specific,
Very
the items that you could base an objection upon, and Mark, I know you don't have it in front of you, but I don't think any of those conditions exist, do they?
I do not think so. Besides, you have other liquor licenses, within that same area that are actually, not just beer, they're liquor and late night sales.
Yes.
So,
And Mr. Blair, this wouldn't be my hearing. This asks if the council as a whole would object, so that's why I make a motion. And if the council decides they wanna have a hearing, it's on the council, not just me. So, yeah, I mean, that just needs to be understood, it's not.
Sure, but my point is though, is there evidence that even makes worthwhile, Mr. Hall, to even let it go forward, bring them all down? If we don't have anything really to say there was fights or, and churches objecting or whatever, I
don't see personally why it would be an objection. Why they would even come down for the reason that, we don't have any legitimate reason.
Well, I don't know who the clientele are gonna be in the, I mean, is it gonna be underage people from the school, or are they gonna be excluded? I mean, there's a lot of things and you don't always try for something just because you know what the outcome's gonna be. I mean, the Revolutionary War is a good example of that. So, I mean, I just,
So you could have open container though with kids in there shooting pool, correct? With the D1.
Would be the same criteria as Woody. So if you're a parent and you wanna take your son in to the pool hall, you could take your son into that pool hall, and if you wanted to have a beer, you could have a beer. If you wanna have a beer with your son, you could have a beer with your son, because that's what the state says. You can't, yes, children can go in, but they have to be accompanied by parents. So if a child or a kid is on the street and he wanders in, he can't stay. So it would be a specific time of day. I don't know what that criteria would be. It may be 5 o'clock, it may be whatever they set, but no kids can come in. But they may say from 1 to 2 or 1 to 5, we're gonna serve no beer, kids can come in and shoot pool. Or we may have a tournament, they can come in and shoot pool. I don't know all the criteria that they may wanna have, but it's clearly open to the public. And you also have the downtown district where, what is it, once a month or every 2 months that we have the Dora. The Dora, it's already inside the Dora. It's entirely up to you to decide what you wanna do. I don't have a problem in presenting any evidence, but I don't know off the top of my head without doing some research what that evidence would be.
And I will say, when I think about the establishment that becomes a problem, no one can guarantee what the future clientele will be or how they choose to operate it 5 years from now. That establishment would have none of the characteristics I associate with a potential problem location.
I guess if you go into bowling alley, they bowl, and kids are in there bowling, and there's people drinking alcohol. Right, and bottles are sitting right there on the table, and kids are walking right past it bowling.
But
I guess that's okay.
But the parents are always
There, the parents are
with
with
the
them,
kids
yes.
when they're in an establishment that has
Okay,
alcohol.
that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense.
Any other questions? Well, Mr. Hawk made a motion and Mr. Johnson seconded. The way I understand it, if you vote yes, you're voting to have the hearing. If you vote no, you're voting to not have the hearing. Anything else? Roll call.
Johnson,
No.
Schultz,
No.
Blair,
Yes.
sorry. Call,
No.
Chrisman,
No.
Hawk,
yes.
Lynch.
No. Okay, I believe the vote was 5 to 2, no.
Yeah. Motion failed.
Next is local residents and taxpayers, and we have 3 that have signed up. The first one is Mr. Kesterkey, because we got both tonight. You know, I think the routine.
J.R. Kesterkey, 1311 Farmington Lane. We've had a lot of talk up tonight about communication, and we have a lot of talk about housing coming in, a lot more people coming into this housing, into this neighborhood and the city. I feel there's really a lack of communication coming forth out of the city, city business and other elements in town that just aren't getting passed on to people. I had to go search to find a number to call to get my shopper's guide delivered because, it's wasn't not being delivered to my house, and it was hard because I pulled up one telephone book and it had a number. Oh, that doesn't work anymore, and had to go somewhere else to finally get it. And I went onto their website, the Record Herald website, to get the number to call, but I don't know if you ever tried to use it. There's not a lot of information being put out in that, most of the time. What was on there today wasn't anything good. I don't know if any of you know, but the Humane Society is closed. On Monday it was closed, Tuesday it was closed. I went there today and it was closed. There's no cats or anything in the windows, and there's no way to find out anything. You call, or just a quick message, and we're closed. So I don't know what's happened in that point, but there's no way, the communication is not being put out there to let people know what's going on. We've got to have something going on. I know you guys are talking about communication to get all your information about the arrest and stuff like that, but it's not, I'm sure that's all just special, has to be kept private, but still, you have to work on your side to do that. It's just not getting very well distributed in town. We have to find some other way to get that information out to people. Yeah, you could use a YouTube account if you wanted to, or any of those, Facebook and stuff, but I don't take stock in anything I read on Facebook anymore because it's just getting ridiculous. And YouTube and all those guys are it's all negative, it seems like. You're losing it somewhere there. I don't know if we have to get a real website that's usable and workable, like you guys knew last week that the abatement meeting wasn't going to be on, but it was still on the website today as being on tonight. It doesn't get changed there. There's a lot of lack of communication that is going on in the city. So I just want to make sure we need to look at something else, some way, figure it out some other way in the modern day of all the electronics that's going on, some way to get people information if they want it or not. So I just don't know where we want to start in that, but something needs to be looked into, though. I hope you all agree with that, because there's no way to know what's going on. I've been going to the Humane Society because my wife and my daughter said, I've got to get out of the house. And so I said, okay. I tried one of the food bank programs. That wasn't for me. So I thought, well, let's volunteer at the Humane Society. So I look forward now to go in and play with the kittens every couple times a week for a couple hours, just get out of the house. But but they're closed now, and I want to find out why. There's no way to find any numbers. Who do you call when their line is just saying closed? So,
They do have a Facebook account, Jerry. I haven't looked at
yeah,
it lately.
I know, but
I don't know if they've posted
again, it's a
anything.
Facebook account to go find it. It's like
Yeah.
so many Facebooks. I try not to use my, go there not that often. So that's just like that. But just some things like that need to be, brought out more. There's a veterans dinner, something I heard about this week or whatever. How do you find out about that stuff? There's no way to really know. I mean, everybody knows, everybody in town, they always pass
That
information.
was in the newspaper. That was in the newspaper a couple of different times.
Yeah, newspaper wasn't both, but I just can't see spending that much for, 6 pages of paper. It doesn't.
Oh, it's a lot more than 6 pages nowadays.
Well, yeah, some days it is, but their circulation of that is not nearly covering, all of the people in town. So, just something to think about. I don't know what we need to do with it, but if I can help in any way, let me know. Thank you.
Thank you.
very much.
Thank you.
That is, Mr. Kesterkey, one of our concerns. When you remember, people were talking about we need to be more transparent. And how do you be transparent? If you do it online some way, there's people that say, I'm not online. I don't look at Facebook. I don't look at whatever else. And if you do it in the paper, people say, well, I don't read the paper. We don't have a local radio station anymore.
Really?
It's difficult. And I don't disagree with what you're saying. There are certain things the city has control over that maybe we need to do a better job. I'm not gonna argue with you. But there are other things that the community just needs a way of, used to be on Channel 3, you could put up stuff on Channel 3. Anyway, it's difficult. And this day and age, it is, and you'd think it'd be easier. Anyway. Next, Rebecca Russell, did I say that correctly? Rebecca, you haven't done this as much as custard peas. You would state your name and your address for the record, and then tell us what your concern is.
Okay, my name's Rebecca Russell, and I'm at 940 State Route 41 Southwest, Apartment 1 here in town. So, as I said, my name's Rebecca. I go by Becky. I've lived here in Washington Courthouse since 2014, and I've been a resident of Fayette County since I was born in 1988. I'm here tonight to share my concerns about a recent traffic citation I received and just what it says about how our community is being policed. On October 22nd, I was pulled over for having tinted windows. I was leaving work, just left. I work at Cherry Hill, so I had just left on my way home, and during the stop, the officer told me directly, in quote, "Today was my day off, but I was called in for a mandatory 8-hour overtime shift. And I was instructed to pull over as many cars as I could and write as many tickets as I could. So I'm sorry to have to do this, but I am writing you a citation." Said citation cost me $174 after taxes and fees, which is a serious financial burden for me as a single mother living paycheck to paycheck. I work for Washington City Schools. I do my best to follow the law and set a good example for our students and community. I have owned my car since February 2021, and in that time, I've been pulled over 3 times for unrelated reasons. Once for speeding, for which I accepted responsibility and paid the ticket. Another time, my license plate, they said, was hard to see, so they gave me a warning, said to have it replaced. It had just, over time, I think, discolored. The third, I was coming home from work and someone reported me driving as reckless. So I was on Dayton Avenue. I made it to town to Dairy Queen and was pulled over in the parking lot. The cop found me, all of that information to be unfounded. He could tell that I was not under the influence of anything. He did not even run my license. He took it, he went back to the car. Before he got in the car, he came back, said, "I can tell you're not under the influence, you're free to go." My point in telling you all of that is that all 3 of those instances, the cop came to my car with my windows up and never mentioned my window tint, not once. If my tint was truly illegal all this time, I would have gladly removed it. But when I bought the car, the tint was already on there. I don't really know the law about it, I'll be honest. Never really thought about it. I thought, well, if it was an issue, I've been pulled over, they would have said something. So I didn't think about it. After nearly 4 years of owning this vehicle and several traffic stops, I was only cited now on a day when an officer admitted he was instructed to write as many tickets as possible. I fully understand that ignorance of the law is not an excuse, and I'm not here for that. I take responsibility. I hope you can understand my frustration, though, and my concern that this seems to me to be less about community safety and more about ticket quotas or revenue. I'm not here to argue the law itself, but rather to ask for fairness, transparency, and discretion in how it's enforced. Residents like me, people who work hard, follow the rules, and contribute to this community should not feel targeted or used to meet ticket numbers. So, thank you for your time and for listening, and I hope you'll consider how these practices affect ordinary citizens like me.
Thank you.
very much.
What time of day approximately?
It was 3:30.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Della, you're up to bat now. I do.
My name is Della Kester Key. I'm at 1311 Farmington Lane. I first of all want to congratulate those of you that got reelected. Those of you that are still up for grabs, good luck with the toss or whatever it is that's going to take that to determine. Congratulations, Mr. Osborne, as well. I too am here because of the tinted window issue. I haven't gotten a ticket, but I have talked to several people in our community that have gotten tickets. And one of them was back in 1995. So to me, if back in 1995, if tinted windows was an issue back then, how come we've never heard so much about it from that point till now when they started giving out all these tickets? I can tell you that Jerry and I were just driving one, I think it was even a weeknight, and I think we were going to dinner somewhere, and Highland Avenue, 41, I never saw so many cars pulled over and ticketed. Or I shouldn't say ticketed, but they were pulled over, and I'm gathering they probably did get tickets, no doubt, maybe not. But, and I understand, we've been at the city council meeting, so we are aware that the ticket issuing was going to happen and that they were going to be more diligent on that. I just don't understand the tinted windows thing. Like I said, I talked to somebody specifically that said they got a ticket in 1995 for tinted windows, and that they, and the minute they got that ticket, they went home and they took that tint off their windows, and they also said that they bought the car without tinted windows and went to a local dealer here back in 1995. We didn't live here then. And they said that they wanted their windows tinted to what was legal. And that dealership should have known what was legal. What is the density of a tinted window, and is that the right question to ask? So
Could be the right question, I don't know the answer.
Well, it depends on which window.
Oh.
There's no tint in the front windows, so your windshield, there should be no tint. The windows in the driver's side have a different tint than the windows in the passengers behind, or the SUV behind us. You'll see in town, windows with different tints based upon where the windows are at, and the same thing's true with the back window. It has a varying tint. So the statute goes way back, as she said. It was basically for officer safety. And the officers, they wanted to make sure that the officers could see when they went up to the driver's side of the window who was in there and who was in the passenger side. And when you're going down the road, they wanted to be able to see how many people were in there. So that allowed them to do it. And there's the chief, he can speak.
And that makes
But
sense.
That's not a local ordinance.
No, it's a state ordinance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's a state
Yeah.
issue.
And I definitely agree with that. I want our police to be safe as well. I get it. I wouldn't want to go up to a window that was tinted and I couldn't see in it. I totally agree with that. So many issues here, and it may go back to Jerry's comment about lack of communication. Right hand maybe doesn't know what the left hand is doing, and I get all of that the different tints, but as Miss Russell said in her comment, is that she had that car since 2021, I believe you said that, and she didn't buy that car and then have it tinted. Those windows already came like that. I would think if that's illegal, that the dealership would have to be accountable to something somewhere down the line for that. And at least even if it had been a warning and then they didn't take care of it, now this way, not only does Miss Russell have to pay for the ticket, but she also now has to pay to get her windows untinted. That she didn't buy that car for that. I'm sure she bought it because what she could afford at the time in 2021. I don't know, you'd have to ask her that. But I do think this tinted window thing, if it was a problem between 1995 and to this point, why were other tickets not given to these same people actually, if they still had those tinted windows? And why now all of a sudden? It's just a lot of communication lack of, again, I guess is what I'm saying, so, yeah. So thank you but I think something needs to be done because, and I guess my other question is that, can you just be pulled over for tinted windows?
Yes.
You can just be pulled over.
Yes.
So, can you also just be pulled over for not having your seatbelt on?
That I don't think so.
Yeah.
Seatbelt is not
Okay,
not front.
but tinted windows you can be. So then my question goes back again, why have these people not been pulled over before this time period? So, thank you.
Thank you.
So, generally speaking, and I'm only gonna speak generally because I'm not gonna speak about anyone's individual thing. But I'm fairly certain the way that Mark has always operated is if someone has some sort of a ticket that they contest, you are allowed to do that. You go and you just contest it. And I don't know if you paid or if it's ongoing or anything. I'm not gonna comment on your case in particular. But normally if you fight it, Mark has been excellent at doing things such as, oh, you didn't know. If that's true, then maybe remove the tent and it gets dismissed because he knows there's a cost with that. And so I know Mark has done that before. He's been excellent at working with people and getting things changed around and making sure everything's great. So again, not commenting on your specific case, but I've seen him do that before for others.
Can I ask a question? With that, because I did think about taking it to court, but I was concerned with already like having the ticket cost that then if they said no, you still have to pay it, would I have been responsible for those court costs as well?
I cannot give you legal advice particularly because I am an attorney also, so I have
Okay.
extra protections that I cannot do up
Okay.
here. So I cannot give you legal advice. You should absolutely contact an attorney anytime you have an involvement with law enforcement.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else? Okay, thank you. We're moving on to legislation. First, we have legislation previously introduced, starting with ordinance number 16, 2025, second reading.
I move that we place ordinance number 16, 2025 on second reading.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Ordinance number 16-2025, determining that a petition to establish the Washington Courthouse New Community Authority District is sufficient and complies with the requirements of section 349.03 of the Ohio Revised Code in form and substance, setting the time and place for the hearing on the petition, and authorizing the notice by publication of such hearing.
Next is resolution R42, 2025, second reading.
I'll move we put resolution R42, 2025 on second reading.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Resolution number R42-2025, a resolution confirming Joseph J. Denon, City Manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, reappointment of Mr. Terry Fike to the Board of Tax Review for a term concluding on December 31st, 2027.
Move
Sorry.
for adoption.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Resolution number R43, 2025, second reading.
I'll move we put resolution R43, 2025 on second reading.
I'll second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Blair,
Abstain.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Resolution number R43 2025, a resolution confirming Joseph J. Denon, city manager's appointment of Mr. Scott Dahlmeyer to the Board of Building Appeals for the City of Washington Courthouse for a term concluding on December 31st, 2029.
I'll move for adoption.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Abstain.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Next, we have resolution number R44, 2025, second reading.
I move that we place resolution number R44, 2025 on second reading.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Resolution number R44 2025, a resolution confirming Joseph J. Denon, city manager's appointment of Mr. Keith Eccles to the Board of Building Appeals for the City of Washington Courthouse for the term concluding December 31st, 2029.
I'll move for adoption.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Next is resolution number R45, 2025, second reading.
I move that we place resolution number R45, 2025 on second reading.
I'll second that.
Discussion? Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Resolution number R45 2025, a resolution confirming Joseph J. Denon, city manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, reappointment of Mrs. Mary Polly Dean to the Carnegie Public Library Board of Trustees with a term concluding December 31st, 2029.
Move for adoption.
I'll second that.
Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Resolution number R46, 2025, second. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute,
That's right.
This is the one that's tabled.
Yes.
So if you want to vote, you need to take it off the table.
I would move to remove it from, take it off the table and vote on it in its original form.
I'll second that.
So we're just voting to take it off the table.
Take it off the
That's it.
table.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's not about the person at this point.
Wouldn't,
No.
but we
Okay.
gotta vote on it again too. You
We had to go back
Right,
to it again.
right. Okay, roll call.
Okay. Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Okay,
I'd like to make a motion to amend this resolution, adding the name of Jerry Kesterkey.
No.
I think we have to vote on
I
this
don't think
motion.
that'll
Yeah,
work.
we
I
got,
thought we did.
No, you voted to
took
take
it
it
off.
off the
You voted to
table.
untable.
Okay.
we untabled it.
So
Now
what,
you have to vote on this
On
motion.
this one, let me just say this, irregardless of what you think about any of these individuals, they deserve a vote up or down. So this resolution is here before council. And, you know, if you vote it down, we'll have another resolution for Mr. Kesterkey at the next meeting. Don't care. But to amend this, I think, would make Mr. Dalmar, would make him feel so good. So if, that would be my suggestion. Vote her up, vote her down.
Well, I wanna make a motion that we vote on it in its original form like it is right now.
Well, that's.
The
what-
motion was made by Mr. Blair. I'm gonna second that motion. So we just vote on that.
What's that motion?
add
That was
amended
to
to add
amend.
Mr. Kesterkey to
Can't
that
amend it.
Yeah.
position.
Okay.
We can amend this one? This,
That's up to council, that's up to council.
No, what?
We got a
No.
vote.
no, I
You
didn't.
got a
We can
motion and a
amend this
second.
to change a name.
Did-
amend it?
We took it off the table, right?
Took it off the table, now there's been a motion to
On
amend
the
it.
table, and Jim Blair
To
made a
amend it.
motion to amend it to replace Dolmeyer with Mr. Kesterke.
So if you vote yes, you're replacing Dahlmeyer with Kesterke. If you vote no, it goes back to the original?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Should go back to the original form.
I don't know.
No, wait a minute here now. What you're gonna do, you had a motion to amend.
So we gotta
That's the
vote
whole
on that.
issue, is just amending it.
Okay.
We're not putting anybody's
Okay.
name in here right this second.
Okay.
Right, we're just
Voting
voting
on
whether
amendment.
we are going
Or
to amend it.
Yes or no on amendment?
Okay. Any other
Roll call
So we're doing roll call for
roll
amendment.
call?
for the amendment.
Okay, Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
No.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
No.
Chrisman,
No.
Hawk,
No.
Lynch.
No.
Now, do we have to go back and vote on the
Yes.
original form?
Yes.
We have to do it all over again.
Okay, do we have a motion?
Oh, I'll make a motion that we,
I'll second it.
well, okay, that we vote on it in its original form. Okay, we already got a second, thank you.
Discussion? Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
No.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
A resolution number R 46-2025, a resolution confirming Joseph J. Denon, City Manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, appointment of Mr. Scott Dahlmeyer to the City Planning Commission, Board of the City of Washington Courthouse for a term concluding December 31st, 2029.
Thank you.
Next is resolution number R 47-2025, second reading.
I'll move we put resolution R 47-2025 on second reading.
I'll second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Resolution number R 47-2025, a resolution confirming Joseph J. Denon, City Manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, reappointment of Mrs. Marlene Rankin to the Tree Committee for the term concluding December 31st, 2029.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Resolution number R 48-2025, second reading.
I'll move we put resolution R 48-2025 on second reading.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Resolution number R 48-2025, a resolution confirming Joseph J. Denon, City Manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, appointment of Mrs. Kay Casper to the Fayette County Family and Children's First for the term concluding December 31st, 2028.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Next is resolution number R 49-2025, second reading.
I'll move that we place resolution number R 49-2025 on second reading.
I'll second that.
Discussion? Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Resolution number R 49-2025, a resolution confirming Mr. Joseph J. Denon, City Manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, reappointment of Mr. Hank Rosman to the Civil Service Commission for a term concluding December 31st, 2029.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Next is resolution number R 50-2025, second reading.
I'll move that we place resolution number R 50-2025 on second reading.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Johnson.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Call.
Yes.
Chrisman.
Yes.
Hawk.
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Resolution number R 50-2025, a resolution confirming Mr. Joseph J. Denon, City Manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, appointment of Mr. Rory Fowler to the Civil Service Commission for a term concluding December 31st, 2028.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Roll call.
Johnson.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Call.
Yes.
Chrisman.
Yes.
Hawk.
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Congratulations, Mr. Sally, you got yourself a job. Resolution number R 51-2025, second reading.
I move we put resolution R 51-2025 on second reading.
I'll second.
Discussion?
Yes,
Okay.
I have the same issue with this, having the same individual on two different committees. It just seems like she's being nominated for the Fayette Metropolitan Housing Authority and also the Community Fair Housing Board. So to me, that seems like a conflict, so I'll be voting no on that.
Do you have another name?
Yes, Della Kesterke.
Are you putting an amendment on it this time?
Yes. Thank you. Yes, I'll make an amendment.
A
A
motion?
motion to amend this, adding the name of Della Kesterke for this.
Second.
I think first it has to be an amendment, not a name. Is that not correct?
Correct.
Okay, well, okay.
Yeah.
We'll say as amend, okay, to amend this particular resolution.
So now we'll vote on just the amendment. Okay.
Wait a minute. We got
We had a
amendment,
motion.
motion by Jim, second by Caleb.
Correct.
Mhm.
We already
Okay,
have a motion on the floor.
to amend. Roll call.
Johnson.
Yes.
Schultz.
No.
Blair.
Yes.
Call.
No.
Chrisman.
No.
Hawk.
No.
Lynch.
No.
Now we have to go back and do the
Now
original.
you're just gonna
Can,
do
can I
as,
say something, Mr.
Yes,
Lynch?
yes.
I don't like this. I mean, we discuss these names in a committee meeting and we talk to the people that, and just to spur the moment like this and making, it's embarrassing to the person voted on and the person replacing. And it's just a spectacle.
I agree 100%.
If I may, the reason why I second these is just like yours, Mr. Hawk, at the beginning. We've always disagreed on those, but I want you to have your time and opportunity to talk about it and put it forward, because I think you deserve a vote too on your things. And so I'm seconding it. Number one, no matter who, just like the last one we did, voted for Della, and I voted for that Scott Dahlmeyer. I think they're both great people. I happen to know Della more because she comes in here. But I don't ever intend it to be disrespectful to anybody. In fact, I'm doing it to respect everyone's differing opinions. So at least for my part, that's why I do it. I can't speak for anyone else, but genuinely, that's why I think it's okay and good to have these debates.
I know, I'm not, and I hear what you're saying, but it's just spur of the moment like this. I mean, the people should have been talked to about it, and
I do feel like it would be better served in committee prior to.
yeah, not that we decide in a committee,
Right.
but if we wanna put two names up in the committee, that's fine too. I mean,
But that conversation should happen prior to a council meeting.
yeah, I mean, that.
Yeah,
I'm not being overly critical, but I just don't.
The other thing I would say is seconding a motion for a liquor license, one thing.
Mhm.
Seconding a motion for a person, then it becomes personal.
Mhm.
And I have nothing against either one of the Kester Keys. They could be on committees. I love them. I think they're great. But to do it at the spur of the moment with no time to discuss and all that just is not good. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to whoever we're talking about here. And it's different. A liquor license isn't personal. This is personal. And when you say no to somebody, you can say all you want. And I've had people say this to me. Well, I didn't vote for you, but it's not personal. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I mean, you can do what you want to do, and you have the right to do that. But that's why I don't think that's fair.
Well, Mr. Lynch, we didn't discuss her name when the resolution first came out. These just showed up. Mr. Denon apparently has got some names, and he brought them up. But as far as it came out on the resolution the first time, we didn't say, oh, okay, yeah, we'd rather prefer to have her or somebody else. So it pops up, so what choice do you have than to bring it up in council?
Bring it up at committee. These came up at a committee.
Well, I give some names out, and nothing apparently was considered on the names that I gave.
Well, but okay, but
Okay,
but they
then
were
I have a right to
considered.
vote no, Dale.
You do have, I said that.
Okay, but
You
it's
have
not
every right.
personal.
Well,
You heard my excuse. My excuse is, there's so many people in this community, there's no reason that every committee doesn't have a different person.
okay,
So that's,
in
so
committee
don't
meetings,
berate me, Ted, saying that I'm creating a problem by bringing it out at council. I resent that. I'm disappointed that you would make a deal out of it when I have a right to my own opinion. I didn't say I was against anybody personally. You're making it look like I have a personal vendetta against them, and I'm not.
I don't remember saying anything like that.
Okay,
Mr. Lynch, just for information.
yes,
I did not call people and inquire. Kelly and Harmony did. And also, when you get to Resolution R53 2025, if Della was willing to serve, I'm quite sure that Rhonda Turner, it's not going to be an issue for her if on that particular issue she was replaced with someone else. Because she's familiar with the real estate system, and she knows that you have to have that. She understands that. But if you wanted somebody else there, it ain't going to be an issue for her at all.
okay. We're back to resolution number R51 2025, second reading. We had a motion, so we have to go back and make the motion again, I'm assuming, Mr. Pitstick.
Well, you had the motion to amend, which.
Well, we had a
Yeah, we
motion
had a
first.
motion on the floor.
Steve and Sylvia made the
so-
motions.
So now it's back
So now
to
we
your
can
original
vote.
motion and puts us on first reading,
Second.
or second reading, I'm
Second
sorry.
reading.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's start from the beginning. Does someone want to make a motion to put resolution R51 on second reading?
So moved.
I'll do that. Oh, I'll second, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Roll call.
Okay, sorry, one moment.
It's okay.
No, it's okay, because we already had that motion. So we have Call and then Schultz for the second again.
Yes.
Okay, Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Blair,
No, excuse me, no.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Okay, resolution number R51 2025, a resolution confirming Mr. Joseph J. Denon, city manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, of Mrs. Rhonda Turner to the Fayette Metropolitan Housing Authority for a term concluding on December 31st, 2030.
Move for adoption.
I'll second that.
Adoption.
Okay, and roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Blair,
No.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Resolution R52 2025, second reading.
I'll move that we place resolution number R52 2025 on second reading.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
No.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Resolution number R 52-2025, a resolution confirming Mr. Joseph J. Denon, City Manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, appointment of Mrs. Gail Allen to the Community Fair Housing Board for a term concluding on December 31st, 2029.
Move for adoption.
I'll second that.
Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
No.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Okay, you've heard what Mr. Denon said about this. So I don't have a problem. I don't know if anybody else does, but I don't have a problem if you want to amend this.
Stella, is that something that you want to do?
Well, it's, like Mr. Hunt said, it was a surprise, but, I think it's something I might be interested in, sure. I think I can give it its due respect for sure.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a motion to amend resolution number 53-2025.
Amend to do
Oh, I thought we didn't put the name yet.
I think you amend first and
Yeah,
then.
we amend first.
Okay.
Is that right, Mr. Pitts?
We finally got it figured out.
We need a second to amend.
I'll second.
Thank you. Okay, we're voting to amend. Roll call, please.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
No.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, it's been amended, and now we can put in a name, Mr. Pitts.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And we go with Della Kesterkey.
Habits, isn't it?
It's like when you say mom at
Do we have a
school.
motion, do we have to do a motion to do that, to add her name?
No, just go ahead and add it, and then we'll go ahead and put it on the thing. Go ahead and vote for it.
Okay.
Okay, we've added it. Now we
So-
need a motion.
So I'll move that we vote on resolution number R 53-2025 with the amendment.
As amended, yes.
Yes.
Second.
Very good. And discussion. Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
No.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes. Della, you have a new job.
Amended resolution number R 53-2025, an amended resolution confirming Mr. Joseph J. Denon, City Manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, appointment of Mrs. Della Kesterkey to the Community Fair Housing Board for a term concluding on December 31st, 2029.
New legislation, R 54-2025, first reading.
I'll move that we place resolution number R 54-2025 on first reading.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Chrisman,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Resolution number R 54-2025, a resolution confirming Joseph J. Denon, City Manager of the City of Washington Courthouse, appointment of Bob Kendrick to the Fayette Metropolitan Housing Authority for a term concluding December 31st, 2030.
Thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome.
A lot of reading. Mr. Chrisman, you have anything?
No, I'd just like to thank everybody for coming tonight. Back to see us again. Thank you.
Mr. Hawk?
I don't feel like saying anything.
Mrs. Call?
I don't have anything this evening either.
Mr. Schultz?
No, not really. I don't have anything.
Mr. Blair?
I would like to congratulate Mr. Osborne for his election. I look forward to working with him on council for the next 2 years. And the other ones, Mr. Schultz, Mr. Johnson, and
Whoever.
hang up, okay, anyway, good luck to everybody else left over. And it was good input tonight, you know, I appreciate it. I think a lot of people missed out on the fact that the police were focusing on a particular area for those 2 weeks. I thought we put it out different times and so forth, but it's good to see them come in, and I do agree with Mr. Kesterkey. Communication is king. You know, it's critical that we have perhaps one point, if it's whether it's the city website or something, where all these different entities can channel in and put their information on there. But appreciate the information from everybody that's spoken tonight, and everybody have a good evening.
Mr. Johnson?
Well, everyone just wants another election, I'm sure. No one's tired of election season, right? No?
No.
I'm not getting any applause up here, so. Well, I just want to say thank you to people, not only here tonight, but, you know, it's still a significant amount of people who turned out, and I just really appreciate the support that I got. And, you know, I really love working up here and working with these people and doing a lot of good. As you can tell, we clearly agree on every little issue. Okay, I got a little bit of a laugh there. It wouldn't be any good if all of us thought the same about every last thing. There needs to be that diversity of thought. And I think it's really great whenever we have that and we do it in a respectful, nice way. So that's my pledge to the people of Washington Courthouse. I will continue to strive to do that, and whatever the final results may be as they may, I know that Washington Courthouse will lose out on many years of experience from one of the fine two gentlemen sitting down there. Many years. I think, is each of you over 20 years?
I'm at 20.
Okay. Yeah, so we're looking at approximately, I think, 50 years of total, almost 50 years of total experience between the two. And that is something amazing. So, just finally, to whoever it ends up being, thank you to both of you. I really appreciate everything you've done for the city of Washington Courthouse, and everything you've done for me, and thank you.
Thank you. I was gonna say more things tonight, but I'm gonna wait. I just want to congratulate Mr. Osborne. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think in the last two elections, 2 years ago and this election, we've had a total of 7 positions up and only 8 people. You're the only one that wasn't already on council. I give you credit for that. So congratulations. And congratulations, Mr. Johnson. Congratulations, Mr. Schultz. I can tell you that personally, I have accepted the fact that I lost. Now, we have to go through this process. But in my mind, I've accepted that. So anyway, I do want to mention, we lost a longtime educator, George Shoemaker. And Mr. Shoemaker was one of those educators who was tough, which is why he was good. He taught language arts, English, in other words. And there were probably some students that didn't like him all that well because he was tough. But he was a great teacher, and we lost him. And I mentioned in my prayer, but it is hard for me to fathom being a member of a church, how it would be to lose a pastor, but but not just one, but two in the last 5 years.
Within 2 days of 5 years, 5 years and 2 days.
And I know we have a couple members, I believe, of that church, or maybe just two, I think. And that's unbelievable to me, especially at that age, both of them. So I pray for your church and
Thank you.
things that you have to go through, gentlemen. I can't imagine. You get over one and you have another. And neither one was expected. I did not know Pastor Spriggs as well. I knew Pastor Morrison because his daughter dated my grandson. So I knew him pretty well, but anyway, I can't get over that. It's a sad situation. Okay, having said that, I guarantee you, Ted and I will be friends when this is over. I don't think we're gonna have to flip a coin. I don't think we're gonna have a duel. Well, we will be friends. Ted and I have known each other for a long time. I had his kids in school. I know his wife. Poor thing. So Ted and I will be friends when this is over. I guarantee you, as I hope I can be with everybody else, including Mr. Osborne. With that, let's have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Call,
Yes.
Christie,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes, we are adjourned, and that's not the right time.
It's eight.
Eight
No, it's
fifty-six.
7, right?
That's
Yeah.
for sure.